Did you know that 1 in 4 car accidents in the U.S. are caused by texting and driving? All of us being young adults, drivers, are already that much more likely to get in a car accident simply because we are inexperienced and we still text and drive. We just make the chances even higher. I'm going to touch on why texting and driving is bad and what we need to do to stop it. Nowadays, we can find many studies that examine the effects of texting and driving. The one conclusion they all seem to have that texting and driving impairs our abilities to drive. Sending or receiving texts takes driver's eyes off the road for 4.6 seconds. That's like driving a whole city block blindfolded. According to 10 statistics that compare the dangers of texting and driving, if you are texting while driving 55 miles per hour, that equals a whole length of a football field. Text messages makes a crash up to 25 times more likely. Dialing increases your risk of crashing by 2.8%. Talking on the phone and listening increases your risk of crashing by 1.3. Reaching for your device while on your phone will increase it by 1.4. 34% of teens have admitted to texting and driving. 77% of young adults are very or somewhat confident that they can text while driving safely. 55% of young adults claim it's easy to text while driving. According to textinganddraiving.com, the problem is not only with teens. Adults think it's okay to text while driving. 48% of kids ages 12 through 17 have been in a car while an adult is driving. 15% of young adult drivers have seen their parents text while driving. 27% of adults have sent or received a text while driving. Adults that text and drive are setting a very bad example for young adults that are in the car. Many young adults come up with excuses why texting and driving is okay or ways simply that make it better. And how do they justify this? I'll give you some examples. Reading a text is safer than composing and sending one. Another one is holding the phone closer to the windshield so you can see better while driving. And the last one, I only text at red lights. All of these excuses are not valid. No matter what excuse you come up with, none of it will be worth the risk. Texting and driving is not only hazardous for you, but also the people around you. The lives of innocent people are taken every day just by a simple distraction. Car crashes are 4 times more common to take place while the driver is on their mobile device. Many people would compare texting and driving to being drunk and driving. Driving while intoxicated at the same time is illegal, just as believed texting and driving should be. A study was conducted at the University of Utah. It showed that driving while a blood alcohol content of 0.08 is equal to texting and driving. Drunk driving is bad no matter what because of the car accidents that will be caused by them every day. If people were more aware of how closely related texting and drunk driving is, it would help inform drivers to not text and drive. According to the teamlink.com, a survey was conducted by the AAA Foundation for Traffic Safety. 52% of adults on the road today feel at risk while driving. A year ago, only 40% said they felt unsafe, an increase at 17% from year to year. This makes us all feel unsafe, and you can't imagine what the numbers will come up 5 years from now and how many more distractions will come. In Utah, it is now illegal to text and drive, and the consequences if you have a car accident is 15 years in jail. According to a Safe Teen Driving blog, today more than 30 states have made texting and driving illegal, urging drivers to think twice about what they're doing on their phones. Driving groups are being formed to inform people that the distraction of texting and driving is very dangerous. There are also phone/call text apps that block people from using their phone while driving. The app uses your GPS system to locate if your car is in motion. If the Car is detected to be in motion. The app will disable your cell phone and features. This is a good way to help everyone realize how bad texting and driving was. They wouldn't make an app for it if it wasn't bad, and we all should be using it. Not only are driving while texting is harmful to you, but it's also harmful for many other people and innocent people around you. Texting and driving is bad, just as bad as drunk driving. Next time you think about texting and driving, think about who the real killer is here.